Hey guys, so I am 14 and a half weeks along in my pregnancy, and I'm at the point now where literally everybody knows. We made the Facebook announcement a week ago, and that was fun. I don't know why it's a big deal, because friends and family already know. We were really just telling acquaintances, but it was still fun. And my students know, all my coworkers, a lot of my girl students are really excited and ask me lots of questions. So that's cool. Starting to show a little bit, get a little, bigger in the midsection. I bought a whole lot of maternity clothes. Even though I haven't had to wear them yet, it's good to know that I have them for when I do eventually pop. I just went, to Target, online, Old Navy, and Zulily. And just got a couple basics, like I got more leggings, more baggy shirts, definitely stocked up on some dresses because I'm going to need a lot of those. It'll be hot out, spring, summer when I'm big, so I definitely want to make sure I have a lot of dresses ready. I got one of those belly band things. I noticed that they have other cool garments out there, like nursing bras and nursing dresses that you can lift the flap and it crisscrosses in the front. Pretty handy. They have all sorts of stuff out there now for nursing mummies. So that was interesting in my searches. So that's all ready to go. Got a big haul. I feel prepared. And all of it looks really comfy. And I'm excited to wear it. I mean, it looks so comfy, I might not go back to normal clothes afterwards. So we'll see. I've been reading a lot. I just finished Nurture Shock by Poe Bronson and Ashley Merriman. But yeah, it's a really good book. It's very researchy, but written in a way that's easy to understand and a quick read. It basically challenges everything that you have learned about child development. So I definitely recommend it. And right now I'm reading a similar book. It's called Einstein Never Used Flashcards by a bunch of doctors there at the bottom. I'll link it below. But I'm only a short way through it, but so far so good. I feel like you can never be too prepared. I listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff like that too. I'm very much into peaceful parenting and the idea of unschooling. So a podcast that I really like these days is called The Unschooling Life. So I definitely recommend that. You can check it out on iTunes. What else do I like? Hold on, let me get my phone. The Mighty Mommy podcast, quick and dirty tips for practical parenting. That's a good one. They're always real short. Stories of an unschooling family. Definitely another good one. Those are a little bit longer though. Celebrating the Unschooling Life is my favorite because they're short, like 15-minute podcasts. They have a lot of different families contributing and sharing their stories, and they're all on different topics. They update frequently, and they're just easy to listen to on the go, in the car, at the gym, and I love it. Oh, as far as YouTube, I really like The Parenting Junkie. She is a lady from England, I believe, if I remember her accent correctly, and she's very big into peaceful parenting, so check her out. I'll link her below. What else? Just a lot of stuff like that. Listening to podcasts, reading books. I think I had my first craving this past weekend. I really, really wanted Chickies and Pete's crab fries with the cheese that you dip. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't overwhelming though, so maybe it wasn't a full craving, but I really, really wanted it in the morning on Friday morning, and it's what I kept thinking about to get me through the day. And then we went out to eat at Chickies and Pete's at night on Friday. So maybe that was a craving. But other than that, I haven't had a whole lot. The whole aversion thing hasn't hit me too big at all. The strong sense of smell, you're supposed to get a really strong sense of smell when you're pregnant. Haven't noticed that. I feel like I'm not your average pregnant lady. What else has been happening? Oh, we went to get the first trimester ultrasound, so that was really cool. We actually had one 2 weeks before that at my regular doctor's appointment because we couldn't hear the heartbeat, so they hooked us up with an ultrasound just so I wouldn't leave all freaked out. But just seeing the difference between those 2 weeks in the ultrasound picture, it looks like the baby grew a lot, and it's just wild to think that started as like a little teeny tiny speck, microscopic speck. So, we're trying to think of ideas for the nursery. We're leaning more towards gender neutral, definitely with paint colors and decorations and the theme and everything. One front runner idea is like a celestial theme with moons and stars on the one wall, kind of like midnight blue color, and then like sun and clouds on the other wall, and they come together perpendicular. Those two opposites, day and night. So I really like that. I also really like, my husband hates this idea, like a candy themed nursery with lots of chocolate and like chocolate and cream colors. And then they have these really cute like donut stuffed animals now. And, you know, we can go to Hershey Park and get like Hershey stuffed animals. I don't know. I'm sure there's cute ideas for candy themed nursery on Pinterest and stuff like that. So I have to look into it more, but my husband's not wild about that one. So, but I don't know. We're getting close to being able to find out the sex. And I was dead set on being surprised just because I like the idea of having that moment in the hospital where your husband tells you or one of your family members, it's a boy or it's a girl. But when you think about it, that moment's already going to be exhilarating anyway and emotional just because the baby's here. It's out of you. You get to hold it. So I think I'm leaning more towards finding out the gender now, just because it's getting close to that point where we can, and I'm really curious. It still kind of doesn't feel like I'm pregnant, so that might help it set in a little bit. And I think it was just, I don't know, that could be special too. You can have like a gender reveal party with the thing with the cake and the blue or pink in the middle, or the balloons where they come out of a box, or there's lots of other cute ideas, like someone can get you an outfit at the store and then you open it and it's either a boy outfit or a girl outfit. So lots of fun ideas. And then that's a special day too. So, and plus it's easier to plan and prepare that way too. But I don't know. I might stick to the original plan of being surprised. What did you guys do? Were you surprised? Did you find out? Are you glad you did it that way? Just let me know below. And other than that, I'm still taking lots of naps. I'm eating everything in sight. Yesterday was the Super Bowl, so while people were standing around me making small talk, I was scouting my next snack, and I would just dart from one table to another. And yeah, appetite is huge. I mean, it's always been big, especially at parties with food surrounding you. I've just never been able to control myself in those situations. So I'm a grazer, like I'm a picker. I just eat whatever, lots of it, frequently. So, but I feel like it has picked up more than normal. I miss beer. I miss wine. The taste of it. I've been smelling people's beers and wines. I'm definitely excited to have my first glass. Even though I'll be nursing, I'll be breastfeeding, so, but I think you can have like one glass and it just gets out of your system within an hour or two. So that should be okay. If you know anything about that, definitely comment below. Comment on anything I've said because I'd love to hear from you guys if anyone's watching. And yeah, I will make another one in like a week or two and I will show you my bump now. Here we go. Lying in the background. It doesn't really look too different from 2 weeks ago, but I don't know. A lot of people think that I'm pushing it out by arching my back, but I have a slight curvature of the spine, scoliosis, and I've always been that curvy on my back, so I'm actually not pushing it out by arching my back, but a lot of people think that I am. So here's the picture I posted this weekend that I guess it depends on what clothes you wear. If you wear like a tight shirt and leggings, it definitely makes you look popped more. So here's that one. But yeah. All right. So you guys have a good week and I will talk to you later.